Now, before we get into this, I just want to say one thing because I'm really not sure because the president rambles so much. Ronald Trump just rambles so much. First, he was talking about the king, the father. Then he mentioned the son, who is the future king. So when he talked about kissing his ass, I'm not sure if he was talking about the father or the son, but I think that he really crossed the line this time. Y'all let me know what y'all think. See, here you go. Y'all don't believe me. You got to hear it out of the horse's mouth.
A short time ago, a man that we just discussed, the king, the future king of Saudi Arabia, and I also love the king of Saudi Arabia. What a man he is. When I was there, we bonded. He would grab me to get up. He was a little frail at the time, and this was a long time ago, and he's still doing well. And he'd grab my arm to get up when I was sitting next to him. And they said that's the only time he's ever grabbed anybody. He would grab me all the time. And I said, I think he likes me. And he did like me, and he still likes me, and he's a great man, and say hello to him. He's a great guy with a great son. But a short time ago, we were together, and he looked at me, and he said, you know, it's amazing. 1 year ago, you were a dead country. Now you're the hottest country anywhere in the world. He didn't think this was going to happen. He didn't think he'd be kissing my ass. He really didn't. He thought he'd be just another American president that was a loser, where the country was going downhill. But now he has to be nice to me. You tell him he better be nice to me. He's got to be.
He said what he said. Now, if y'all don't know about Mohammed bin Salman, he is the future prince. I think his dad is still in power now, but he already holds a whole bunch of titles. He's a very important person in Saudi Arabia. And Trump is just like, he never thought he'd be kissing my ass. Like, what the problem that Trump has is he doesn't understand other people's culture. For him, it's always, America first, America's the greatest. So I think that he totally disregards other people's culture. Like, I don't think that he even is concerned with learning about their etiquette. Again, this is the reason why we're in this thing with Iran. And he's like, oh, you need to surrender unconditionally. No, they only surrender to Allah. They are not going to surrender unconditionally to you. And if you did some research and understood their culture, maybe we wouldn't be in a situation that we in right now. But the same person that he's talking about kissing his ass is the same person that was behind our journalists getting killed and chopped up and dismembered. Like, last time this Mohammed bin Salman was here on our property in the United States, somebody asked about that. And Trump was like, you're being disrespectful or something. But Jamal Khashoggi was a journalist. I don't know if it was for the New York Times. It was for a publication over here, but he lived over there. And then he went into like a consulate in Turkey. I gotta get my story right. But he went to the consulate because he was from Saudi Arabia, and he went to the Saudi Arabian consulate and never came out. And they had it so together and controlled that they actually had somebody put on his clothes and his shoes to walk out to pretend like he actually did leave, but he never left. And come to find out, he was all chopped up. So this is the same person that until today, Trump has been calling, oh, he's my good friend. And, we get all this money together and all that. But now he's like, he never thought he'd be kissing my ass. I mean, it's so nasty because, again, if a girl said kiss my ass, that's a little like you can think about it a little bit. But you got this old man that's not in shape at all talking about another grown man kissing his ass. And again, you have not studied their culture enough to be talking out the side of your mouth like that, because you just don't know no better, apparently. And he thinks it's funny. And then he gets this creepy voice going. Biden used to do the same thing. Like, when that evil really comes out and they like, oh yeah, because you better be nice to me. What? Do you really think you're intimidating people? Like, so BB convinced you that Iran put a price on your head. Keep talking. Keep talking like this. Now, I don't agree with what's going on in Iran and regime change and some other country taking the president out and the leader out. But if that happened here, like if a leader was like, you know what? Your president is actually ruining the world, not in theory, not maybe, not they don't like you. No, your president is causing a world disaster from famine to economic crisis, financial. Like he is causing so much turmoil. If somebody needs to be taken out, if somebody needs a regime change, I think it's about time for that to happen on our soil. I'm not saying it should be the same way, because I don't agree with the murder and things like that. But y'all can do them like how y'all did Maduro. Just come, take them out. We ain't gonna say nothing. We're not gonna check on them. We don't care really what happens to them after that. But why isn't that necessary for us at this time while our president is totally unhinged, saying whatever the hell he want to say, and physically dragging us into a war, not an excursion, a war. He's dragging us into a war. So yeah, I'm kind of calling for a regime change too, but not the same one that most people are calling from, because this right here is crazy. I can't believe he just said it. I can't believe it.